Hello everyone, welcome to our second episode of Food Labeling. In this episode, we are going to discuss the important sections of nutrition labels and how you can understand them. Firstly, let's get started with the serving size. This is a standardized value typically denoted in cups or grams that reflects common consumption quantities rather than prescribed intake amounts. As the FDA clarifies, serving size serves as a reference point, not a dietary recommendation. Individual needs for calories and nutrients vary based on factors like sex, age, and health. However, understanding serving size empowers informed consumption choices. For instance, if a soup cartoon contains 4 servings, consuming half of the cartoon necessities doubling the listed calories, sugar, sodium, etc. to grasp the true nutrient intake relative to daily values. Next, we have the calories. The label quantifies the energy content per serving. To find the total calorie intake, if you consume the entire package, multiply the calories per serving value by the total number of servings listed. Daily value percentage are based on a standard 2000 calorie diet. The Indian Council of Medical Research offers a general idea of how many calories people need each day, considering factors like age, gender, and activity level. As a reference, a sedentary man over 18 and weighing 65 kg would need about 2100 calories. A sedentary woman with the same age but lighter weight, around 55 kg, might need around 1600 calories daily. It is important to remember that these are just estimates. Some people, like pregnant women, breastfeeding moms, and athletes, will need more calories. On the other hand, people who are overweight or obese might need to cut back on calories to reach a healthy weight. The nutrients section provides a breakdown of essential nutrients that impact your health. Look for foods rich in fiber, vitamins, and minerals, and be mindful of sodium, total fat, saturated and trans fats, cholesterol, and added sugars. For instance, adequate calcium intake can fortify bones and potentially reduce the risk of osteoporosis. Conversely, excessive saturated fat consumption may elevate the risk of cardiovascular disease. Similarly, overconsumption of added sugars can contribute to obesity and other health concerns. It is important to acknowledge, however, that individual nutrient requirements may vary based on health status and other factors. Food labels differentiate between total sugars and added sugars to provide a clearer picture of a product's sugar content. Total sugars include naturally occurring sugars in fruits, milk, and other ingredients, as well as any added sugars that may be present in the product. Health authorities recommend limiting added sugars which are introduced during food processing, including cane juice and high fructose corn syrup. Dietary guidelines suggest keeping added sugars below 10% of daily calorie intake. For a 2000 calorie diet, this translates to roughly 50 grams. Food labels can be tricky. Even pure sugar or honey is counted as added sugar, though it might be listed as total sugar on the label with a note explaining this. This is done to avoid making it seem like these single ingredient sweeteners are any different. Lastly, the daily values section uses percentage daily value to help you understand a food's nutrient content. Daily values represent recommended daily intake amounts for various nutrients, assuming a 2000 calorie diet. The percentage daily value tells you at a glance how much of a specific nutrient a single serving provides relative to the recommended daily intake. However, some nutrients like total sugars and trans fats lack a percentage daily value because experts have not determined optimal daily intake levels. Similarly, protein may not have a percentage daily value for general population foods unless targeted towards infants, children under 4, or with a high protein claim. Remember the 5 and 20 rule. 5% daily value or less is considered low, and 20% daily value or more is considered high. By leveraging this information, consumers can readily identify foods rich in essential nutrients like dietary fiber, vitamin D, calcium, iron, and potassium, and those that are lower in desirable elements and potentially higher in less favorable ones, such as saturated fat, sodium, and added sugars. The FDA recommends prioritizing foods with high percentage daily value for beneficial nutrients and lower percentage daily value for less desirable ones. This approach empowers consumers to make informed dietary choices that promote overall health and well-being. That is all for this episode. In our next episode, we will delve deeper into understanding other components of food labeling and how you can use this information to make healthier choices. For more information, you can visit our website www.nutritioninformatics.info, or you can contact us via email on nutritioninformatics@fhts.ac.in. Thank you.